To show you how you can modify a template file to make a change on your site, let's take a look at a practical example. 2012 has the ability to add a header image at the top of the site. To activate it, you have to go into the dashboard, and under Appearance, you'll find Header. Here you can upload a header image if you don't have one already, or if you already have one uploaded, you can select it down here under Uploaded Images. I'm going to select this one that I uploaded previously and click Save Changes. Now when I go back to the front page, you'll see we have a header image right here, but the header image appears underneath the main menu and the title of the site. I want the header image to start at the header at the very top. To achieve that, I have to change the header.php file that controls the header, because that's the file that normally controls the header of a WordPress theme. The first thing I'm going to do is go to my 2012 theme, so the parent theme, and find header.php. I'll copy header.php into my child theme, so we're now using the child theme version of header.php instead of the original, and then we can edit header.php in the child theme. I'll open it in my code editor, and then I need to find the code that inserts the header image. And I know when you open a WordPress template file for the first time, it can be rather jarring because it's hard to read. This is HTML and PHP all over the place, and there's lots of comments and things going on. But if you just take your time and read what the page says, it's actually quite easy to figure out what's happening here. If you scroll down, you'll see it says ID masthead. So that's obviously the header. It even says site header here in this class. And directly underneath, you see a group that has the site title and site description. So that's obviously the title and description. Then you have a nav that says site navigation. So that's obviously the menu. And then below that, you have a function that calls getHeaderImage. So this is the function that has the header image. So I'm going to copy out that entire function, or rather, I'll cut it out, and then I'll paste it in directly above the title and description. I'm going to save the edited header.php file in my child theme, go back and reload the page in my browser, and you'll see that now the header image appears at the top with the title and description underneath and then the menu. This is more the layout I want, but I'm not quite done yet, because now I changed the layout of the page by changing the markup. And you can see that because the styling originally assumed that this header image was on the bottom, there's not enough space here between the header image and the title and description. So now I have to go in and change my style sheet to correspond with my new layout in the markup. To do that, I'm going to select the header image and go inspect element with my browser tools so that I can see what I'm working with. And here I can see that I don't actually have a specific class or style for the header image. However, the header image has a class called header-image, which means I can now add a new style that addresses header image and give that style a new margin at the bottom. I'll go to my child theme, open style.css, and here I can create a new style, call it header image. And in this case, I want to give the header image a larger margin on the bottom. So I'll say margin bottom and give it a 24 pixel margin, because I noticed that all these other styles already have a 24 pixel margin. I'll save my new child theme style sheet, reload my page, and you see that the header image now has more space underneath and the title gets bumped down. I can take the look of the site a step further if I want to, because now I can get rid of the title and description altogether because I don't need them anymore. I can go in here to Customize, go to Site Title and Tagline, and uncheck this Display Header Text. And now you see we only have the header image and then the menu. If I like what I see, click Save and Publish, close it, and now we've changed the look, feel, and layout of our theme using only a small change in one template file and by adding a small extra style in our style sheet.